People love seeing me pitch old people.
Yeah?
It's like their favorite thing.
Hi there. Welcome to Real Sales Dynamics, where we break down in-field sales footage in order to get you better at door knocking. Today, we're going to be talking about something near and dear to my heart. Essentially, what are the 5 best ways to get the most amount out of knocking in lower income areas, i.e. the hood. So the first step that you're going to want to do is make sure when you're going to the houses that if you find that there's literally a dumpster in front of the house, like there is in this case right now, there's probably something going on at the home. But more importantly, if you see a bunch of beat up cars that look like they've never been worked on, lots filled with gears and just lots of tools all over the entire ground, there's a good chance that you're going to run into someone who may or may not have either bad credit or is possibly on drugs. And though they say things like never judge a book by its cover, how else are you supposed to judge it? By reading all 300 pages? Does that mean that you don't knock the door? No. But when you're being passively persistent, when you're trying to engage with the customer, if you can tell that they're a little bit irate or at any point they're going to run at you with a shovel, it's a good time to de-escalate from that situation and go ahead and walk away. Importantly, if you do actually get into the house in those situations and you notice there's a lot of smells or other really odd commodities that are inside of their home, get to the point where you're going to go ahead and check for credit or ask about credit quickly. So you're not spending an hour and a half to 3 hours with someone who then at the very end decides to say, actually, my house is about to get foreclosed on. Bad situation.
Group me, guys, which everyone should be doing. Everyone should be doing. I keep on going to group me while I left for a little bit and no one's there. Like, hey.
Which one?
Awesome. I'm just going to steal this for 1 second.
That's just the pitch.
That's literally the pitch.
Yeah.
Which you guys should just have out.
Alex, where are you going? We're back here. No, come in close.
It's way better when everyone's in close. Yes. No, so if everyone's looking at me while I'm doing something, that's an immediate status indicator to whoever is listening that I know what I'm talking about, to the point that other people are following me. Right? As long as you're not like shaking your head going, this guy's full of shit the entire time.
The second thing you're going to want to do is, though I always tell everyone, you don't leave the house until you get 3 no's. That's important. You also have to realize is that you always want to leave the house better than when you first got there. What I mean by that is if the person's really hostile with you, if they're really angry, it is not our job to then get them more angry, right? In fact, you can say a de-escalating thing like, you know, everybody has been really nice out here. You guys have a wonderful day. You have a blessed day. It is not our job to fight these people. What you'll find is that throughout most of your career, the people that you end up selling, yes, they may have not been interested at first, but they at least were there to actually listen. If a person's repeatedly slamming a door in your face, screaming at you, or something else like that, there's 2 notes you need to take from that. Is 1, did it have to do with something that I did, right? Was there a way I could have engaged with that customer better? Or is it 2, that person is fueled with meth, and maybe that's not the person I need to be knocking with that day. De-escalate the situation by using nice terms, because the thing is that if you engage with that person, if you get to their incredible angry level and you're pissed off, like screaming at them, what's going to happen is that you're going to leave that door being more mad than when you first got there, and you're going to take that energy onto that next door. And when you do run into that, you know, that unicorn in the hood, that little old lady with 800 credit score who has $400 bills has been looking at solar, you're going to be in such a bad, gloomy mood that she's not going to want to spend time with you, right? So you prevented her from having an amazing opportunity with your best self because you decided to take the bad energy from one house and literally shift it over to their house. You just took their disease and brought it to little Deborah, who you could have sold, made a lot of money, and helped her out significantly.
Hi.
Hi, Miss Fox?
Yeah.
Hey, my name's Carlos. I was just training a couple of guys today. Did anyone from the meter team come and knock your guys' door in the last week?
Not that I know of, and I just went back to work yesterday, so I won't know after that.
Okay, all good.
Okay, is that electric?
Yeah, it's regarding
I was
electric.
gonna call and see what we were doing with that.
Okay, yeah.
It's been a while.
Yeah, so about how much are you guys spending right now on your electric?
I just got a new air conditioner unit, and I dropped from $160 down to $90.
You dropped down to 90?
Yes.
That's amazing. So how old was the AC? They had to have
It
been
was
like 15 years old.
Close to 20.
20 years old.
Yep.
And then, so the last bill you got, I think part of it, obviously the AC helps, but also obviously the temperature's gotten a lot better as well, so everyone's lowered their utility bills.
Absolutely.
Are you in budget billing, or do you have like
No.
the standard plan where it changes month to month to month to
I let
month?
it change month.
Okay.
I'm pretty stingy.
Got it. No, I respect
Yeah.
it. Do you just not turn the AC on lower than 78 degrees?
Oh, definitely not.
Definitely
don't.
not. You don't even touch it.
82.
82, that's...
I'm an old lady, come on.
You got to stay warm constantly.
I get cold easy.
Yeah, that is, yeah. No, I totally understand. So basically all we're following up on is that there's actually a federal funded program where you guys can actually get even a stiffer discount compared to what you're paying right now for your electricity.
Okay.
Right now you guys are spending about 19 cents per kilowatt hour. This lowers you down to closer to about 12 cents per kilowatt hour. On our end, what we do is really simple. We do two things. First is we take a look at the bar graph on page 1 of your Duke bill. That lets us know your usage for the whole year.
Okay.
And then secondly, we're able to drop a report for y'all.
Okay, I'm going to have to actually find that because I don't usually print the bill up. I look at it, but I don't print it.
Oh, I
And
understand.
I get mine online.
Online, that's even easier. So if you actually just pull up the account, and then the second thing I need to do is take a look at the electric meter. Is it on this side or on this side?
On this side.
This side? Okay, I just need to see if that was updated. Do you know if it's a digital meter now?
Yes.
It is? Okay, I'm going to go ahead and double check
A
that.
new one.
Okay, got it.
I think I've had one change and then they did another one right after that. So.
Okay, do you know if it's 150 or 200 amp? I'll do that for you real quick. You can just pull up the bill. I'll be right back. I'm Carlos, by the way. It's good to meet you. I'm Carlos.
Carlos,
Okay, see you in a sec. Howdy. Just, oh, you actually did the whole printing and everything. I was just double checking you didn't fall into a black hole.
I am going to be home again next week, Tuesday.
Next week, Tuesday.
And that's
Okay.
going to be a way better day for me.
Okay, got it. Let me just go ahead and pull this up real quick. 7,231. And yeah, just like you mentioned earlier, $156 right down. You have an incredible memory to know you went from 160 to
I'm
90.
good with numbers.
Yeah, I love the old farts parking, by the way.
You like that?
Yeah, no, I need to get that over at my place. That's how I feel when I'm working with these guys. So
I've got them all there.
So in the last month, here's the main thing, is that for your actual energy, you're only charged $33, but your total bill is $91.
I've got 2 protection things in there. I've got one on the water heater and something else.
Yeah, I see that. So
Yeah.
you have the home wiring repair essential,
Home wiring.
and then the water heater one repair essential as well, which is good because it essentially hardens up the grid and everything else for your house.
Right.
How old's the house, by the way?
56, I believe.
56? Okay. Do you know how old the roof is by chance?
Yes, I just had it put on last year.
Fantastic. Okay, that's awesome.
Yep.
Okay.
real fun.
So overall, that looks like it'll be eligible. If you actually use too much power, then the home wouldn't be able to qualify for the program. But you mentioned Tuesday.
Yeah.
Let me pull this up real quick. Let's see my calendar. Earlier in the day or later in the day?
It doesn't really matter to me. I'm not an early person, but
Yeah.
I've got a
But
50-pound
you-
dog to take care of, so
Got it.
it
Yeah.
takes a few minutes.
Okay. Then let's shoot for closer to noon. Is it
Would
gonna
be
work?
good.
Okay. And then just in case I'm running late, are you 727 or 813?
727.
If I don't put this stuff in my phone, then it disappears forever. So perfect.
Awesome.
All right, Kendra, I will be back with the report on Tuesday.
Thank you.
Okay,
See
you
you
have a
around
wonderful
then.
day.
You too.
You have a good day.
Yeah.
When they volunteer the appointment to you, you usually just take it. Apparently I could fit a 15 kilowatt on the roof, which I don't believe, but people love seeing me pitch old people.
Yeah.
It's like their favorite thing.
Number 3 is become the local star, right? And what I mean by that is take an accounting of everything that's around you. Make sure that you remember the names of everyone that you run into. If you see someone walking their dog, make sure you say hi to that person, get some information. Try to figure out as much information about the neighborhood as you possibly can, because if they know that you know Deborah, and you know that you know Deborah, and you guys are both friends with her, they're now going to trust you 10 times more, and they're going to believe in you, that you're not just some guy who's out there to scam them real quick, right? So again, learn a lot about your neighborhood.
Hi, hey Sean.
How you doing? Yeah.
Hey, my name's Carlos. Good to meet you.
All right.
Hey, I'm just training some guys today. Did anyone from the meter team drop by in the last week?
No.
Okay, they were just supposed to be following up on a notice I got sent out to you guys. There were 2 of them. One was just about the electric rates hiking up another 15%. Breaking.
We're going to be interrupting this broadcast for just one moment because, guys, we did it. Since we started this channel, I've been getting submissions for the last couple years trying to get an installer who actually works in Miami. The problem is that it's been taking 3 to 6 months in order to get installations there. Not anymore. You see, we've cracked the code. We found an installation company who can manage to get installs in Miami Gardens in 3 weeks, and then you get paid, most importantly. Of course, while taking care of the people in those lovely communities. If you're interested, if you're in those areas, if you're a trained closer, most importantly, click down in the submission form below. Let us know that you're in South Florida and that you need our help. We are there to help you guys out. And then another one had to do with them spending about $6.4 billion to try to harden the grid. Have you guys looked into any electricity discounts with Duke?
We're on that yearly thing already.
You're on the budget billing right now? Okay, about how much are you guys spending per month?
She just comes out, so I don't know. She pays the bill.
She takes care of the bill and you just give her the money? Yeah, no, I totally understand. So basically the way this program works, it's similar to budget billing, except what happens is, let's say you guys are spending about $260 right now for your electric, it lowers you down closer to about $130 to $140. Have you guys looked into any solar programs before?
No, the guy came in, but I told him no, to do it right now.
Got it. When you chatted with them, was it like something where they were trying to tell you you had to spend like $80,000 out of pocket? Was it a loan?
He told me it was all his stuff. He just whatever Duke he gets because it's all his stuff. He told me it was his panels, his stuff, so I'm not get a loan or nothing like that.
Got it. Okay, so it was like a lease?
I don't know. I really wasn't.
Yeah.
Kind of doing it. I just like, he had me. I was fixing my truck at the time, and just kept coming like, man, just leave me alone, man. I'm trying to do something. I don't want to talk right now.
Yeah. No, on my end, one of the most difficult parts of this job is just a timing issue, right? Because everyone has a lot of things that they're trying to take care of, and that's what we're trying to do on our end. So the parent company we work with is actually called Sonova. And when is it that you looked at solar before, or when was that guy who kept pestering you?
About 2 weeks ago.
About 2 weeks ago? Okay, got it. So the way this program works is it's federally funded. So what that means is that you're not going to have to take out a loan or anything else like that, and that you're already paying for it with your taxes. The Department of Energy already allocated out about $3 billion of funding towards that program. So what we do on our end is, and I'm not trying to take up too much of your time today, I got to go head up with Nancy down the street, is we need to take a look at, I'll actually show you, this is your neighbor. I don't know if you know the Foxes, they're right down the street. But they spend very little on their bill. We're still able to help them out. They're spending $91 this month, $160 the month before that. We're going to lower their bill down to about $55. Which really helped them out because she's an older woman. She has a huge though. I don't know if you've seen them down the street before.
Is it next door? Or is it
it's over on 5132. So it's a little bit further down there. But yeah, so she's on fixed income. So when you don't know what you're going to spend month to month, that's a big deal, right? In order to be able to save like $100 a month, if you're spending more than, let's say, her, which I'm guessing based off of the square footage of your house, you probably are, you're looking at saving anywhere between like $150 to $200 a month, right? And let's do this real quick. We can check it. Can you check it with her real quick? I know I'm not trying to bug you guys. I'm just trying to get this knocked off the list because it's a federally funded program. Okay. Yeah. You don't leave with a bullshit appointment. Yeah, come back Saturday. Come back Saturday. I'm tired.
I don't know what time are you coming back.
So I can do 4 p.m. today.
No, they won't be back by that time.
You won't be back. You won't be back today.
They probably right. It's probably around 6 or 7.
Okay.
They going shopping, so
okay.
It's one else.
Got it. And what does your guys' Sunday look like?
Go to church, so.
Same. So I won't be available because I go over to City Life. So I actually go back over on Tampa side, but I can be back around 2. Let's shoot for tomorrow at 4. So you guys are already out of church and everything else.
Okay.
And then are you 813 or 727? 813. I'm going to go ahead and give you guys a call beforehand. Okay. But unless there's a zombie apocalypse, I'll be here at 4.
Okay.
Okay, Sean. It was great chatting with you, brother. You have a good day. What? Unless there's a zombie apocalypse, I will be here at 4 p.m.
Yeah.
Two pretty long leads and everything else, so let's go ahead and split up into territories so that we can go ahead and find a same day. We are aiming for today. That's what we're going for. That's what we want. We are in the hood. We're in the hood. That's why I was like pushing, I'll work on a Sunday in order to close that guy, because I'm like, you're going to forget who I am. And then if I come back next week, now I'm suddenly going to be the guy who you go, you just keep pestering me all the time. Get the f out of here. Right? I don't want to deal with that. So we can have both of y'all go down on the left side here.
Okay.
And then Ben, if you want to go towards there and then get the hell away from some of those trees. And if you want to go with Alex, and that'd be sick. Okay.
Number 4 is, and this may be a controversial one. Now, for some of you guys out there, you like knocking with, oh, and watch out for big dogs. Behind the gate, he's got to go. So, number 4 is always wear something that's letting them know who you work for. Now, in richer neighborhoods, it might be beneficial to knock in some nice jeans and a button-up shirt that doesn't have any branding on it, because you don't want to let people know that you're a door knocker. In the hood, they want to know that you're clean cut, that you actually work for a company and you're not just there to scam them. So the more insignias, the more stuff that's letting them know, hey, I am actually here for a job, the better off you're gonna be when it comes to getting a great first impression with them, right? Because now they know, okay, this guy knows what he's doing.
I feel like the info's too like.
Hi there. Hey, I was looking, is this still the Dempsey residence? Okay, hi, my name's Carlos. Did anyone from the meter team come and knock your guys' door in last week? Okay, so they were just supposed to be following up on a notice I got sent out to you from Duke about your electricity bills going up. Had you guys looked for any discounts with Duke before?
No.
Okay, got it. So the way this program works is that for the homes that qualify, they cover the cost to switch you guys over to solar. And then what happens is it lowers your electricity bill by about 60 to 80%.
Right.
Is that something you guys have looked into before?
No. We looked into solar, but we decided not to do it, so.
Okay. Do you know which program it was? So I talked with Jack, who lives further down the street, and Mike, and both of them they were told they were going to have to get a loan in order to do it.
Right.
Which just doesn't make a whole heck of a lot of sense.
Yeah, I can't remember it. Well, they gave you options.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I cannot remember the company, because it's been a little while.
Yeah. Was that a couple years back?
Might not have been that long.
Okay.
My husband might remember the name. Hold on.
Okay. Hey, you have such a big mouth for your small stature.
He doesn't remember.
All good. More importantly, what kind of dog is that? I love how big its head
It's
is.
supposed to be a golden mini doodle.
A golden mini doodle. You got little belt it.
All right, well.
Well, listen, but before I go, just so my job, I don't have panels in my car or anything else like
Right.
that. My job is just to see if the home actually qualifies for it, and then we drop off the numbers with you guys.
Yeah.
I have to meet back up with Kendra Fox, who's actually one of your neighbors, on Tuesday. Do you have any idea what your schedule's like?
No, but if you're gonna be by her place, you can stop by here. My husband, he gets home after 5.
He gets home after 5.
Yeah, but I don't know that we really wouldn't be interested in doing any of it.
Got it. And most
Appreciate it.
and most of the time when I hear that, it's usually just a matter of like it's a lack of information thing, because either they think they have to spend a bunch of money or do something else.
Right.
I know for your house the square footage is where it is, but you do have pretty good sun access here.
Right.
So if you can spend 50% less for your power every month, that's usually a pretty good thing. It's 1202 54th. So what I'll do is I'll swing by, and then I'm actually going to run an initial report just in case. If it makes absolutely no sense, then I won't bother stopping by. Are you guys a 727 or 813?
Air code?
Area code.
727.
727.
All right.
Okay, all right.
Thank
you have a wonderful day.
You too. Thanks.
And number 5 is know your pitch, right? This is important not just when you're working in lower income areas, it's also incredibly important whenever you're working in high income areas. They want to know that you have 100% conviction in what you're going to say to that person. So that if they say something like, man, I ain't interested, and you have a witty retort back with a big smile on your face, because you know at the end of the day, you have something that they need, you're going to be in the best possible state. But if you come in with a sniff of weakness, a little bit of pensiveness at all, they will crush you every single time. and you will make absolutely nothing, right? I've spent the majority of my career in lower income areas, and I've been able to get out of a low income situation in my own life to the best possible situation I could have ever possibly imagined for myself right now. And you can too, as long as you use these 5 steps. Oh, you're doing it with that? Love that.
Yeah.
And that concludes it. Challenge yourself, guys. That's the biggest tip I have of all of this. Knock in places that you didn't think you were capable of doing in the past, and more importantly, leave everyone's day a little bit better than when you first met them. We are hiring right now in Miami, Orlando, Jacksonville, Tampa, all over Florida, all over Texas, all over California, and all over this great nation as a whole. So make sure to click on the submission form below. Make sure to click subscribe. Most importantly, click one of these 2 videos. YouTube thinks you're gonna like it a lot.